Good morning friends. I welcome you all once again for my online learning sessions. So as we know, we have been discussing about matrices, right? So in previous sessions, right? So you can go through my previous videos. You will find different topics which are discussed, right? And very slowly, very deliberately, everything is explained in those videos. I tried my best to explain all the things very slowly and deliberately. So now, in previous sessions, what we have discussed was properties of transpose of a matrix, symmetric matrix, skew symmetric matrix, everything up to there we have finished. And according to your syllabus, so we need to start with exercise 3.3. According to NCERT 12th syllabus, we need to start with exercise 3.3, right? So what is that one? First, in exercise 3.3, the first problem is find the transpose of the following matrices. So find the transpose of the following matrices. They have given 3 matrices. We need to find the transpose. So you already know how to find the transpose. You are very well aware of that. We have solved different problems, n number of problems, right? But still, we will go through this one so that we will not have any doubt. Alright? Okay. So find the transpose of the matrix. Let us see what is that one. Okay. So what is the transpose? Converting rows into column or columns into row is called as transpose, right? So first column should be converted into first row, right? Second column converted into second row, third column converted into third row. Either you can transform column into rows or rows into column, whichever is convenient. Both are applicable, right? First one, if you see here, right? So it is a column matrix. So more convenient is convert column into row. So first only one column is there, so only one row we will have in the transpose of the matrix, right? Or let A is equal to phi 1 upon 2 minus 1, then what will be A transpose? This is a column matrix, so convert column into rows. So for only one column, so only one row will be there. This column will be converted into row. So it's phi 1 upon 2 minus 1. Fine. Coming to second one. Let B is equal to 1 minus 1 2 3. Okay. Then what will be B dash? See, it is a square matrix. Either you can go convert row into column or column into row. So first row should be converted into first column. So first row becomes first column. What is there in first row? 1 and minus 1. So it becomes first column. Right? Second row becomes second column. What is there in second row? 2 and 3. So it becomes second column, right? And for third one, let C is equal to minus 1 5 6 root 3 5 6 2 3 minus 1. Then transpose, that is C dash will be, so convert row into column. First row becomes first column. Minus 1 5 6. Then second row becomes second column. What is there in second row? Root 3 5 6. Root 3 5 6. So second row becomes second column. And third row will become third column. What is there in third row? 2, 3 and minus 1. So that will become third column. Right? So this is how we need to proceed with the problems. Right? This is how we need to find the transpose. Already you know we have solved many examples there. But still it will make us perfect. As many more problems we solve, we will be perfect. Alright? So we pause the video, take down the problems. Okay friends, I hope you have understood the first problem, right? So let us move on to second one. So what is there in second one? They have given matrix A which is of order 3 cross 3. They have also given matrix B of same order 3 cross 3, right? So what is that we need to do here? We need to verify these two identities. What we need to do here? We need to verify these two identities. What is the meaning of verify? What we need to do here? Prove that this LHS part is equal to RHS in both the case, right? So I'll solve this first one. Similarly, you can try the second one as your at your home. Okay. A plus B transpose, A plus B whole transpose should be proved as A transpose plus B transpose, right? So what is A plus B? That is minus 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, minus 2, 1, 1. This is A plus B is what? Minus 4, 1, minus 5, then 1, 2, 0, then 1, 3, 1. Right? So what we will get here? Minus 1 plus of minus 4. Minus 1 minus 4. That is nothing but minus 5. 2 plus 1, 3. Then 3 plus of minus 5. 3 minus 5. That is minus 2. Then 5 plus 1, 6, 7 plus 2, 9. Then 9 plus 0, 9. Right? And third row what we will get? Minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. So what is the value of A plus B we got? Minus 5, 3, minus 2, 6, 9, 9, minus 1, 4, 2. Right? So what will be A plus B whole transpose? That is minus 5, 3, minus 2, 6, 9, 9, then minus 1, 4, 2, transpose. Transpose of this one. So what is the meaning of transpose? Either row should be written as column or column should be written as row. Any one thing. So as this is a square matrix, we can proceed with any approach. So let us write row as column. First row is what? Minus 5, 3, minus 2. That will be written as first column. Minus 5, 3, minus 2. Second row is what? 6, 9, 9. That should be written as second column. 6, 9, 9. And third row what we have here? Minus 1, 4, 2. So that should be written as third column. Minus 1, 4, 2. So this will be our A plus B whole transpose. That forms our LHS part. Right? Mark it as equation 1. Now RHS. What we have in RHS? A dash plus B dash. Right? A dash is what? See, A we are having minus 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Minus 2, minus 1. Sorry, minus 2 plus 1 and 1. So A dash will be, row should be written as column. So minus 1, 2, 3. Then second row is 5, 7, 9. That should be written as second column. 5, 7, 9. And third one is minus 2, 1, 1. That should be written as third column. Minus 2, 1, 1. So that will come in third column. So this is nothing but A dash. Similarly, what is B dash? Right? So we know B here, so easily we can write B dash. So first row is -4, 1, -5. Let it write it as first column. -4, 1, -5. Second row is 1, 2, 0. Let it write as the second column. Third is 1, 3, 1. Let us write it as third column. So this is our B dash. We have A dash, we have B dash. Right? What is A dash plus B dash? So A dash plus B dash, we are having -1, 5, -2, 2, 7, 1, 3, 9, 1 as our A dash. What will be our B dash? -4, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, -5, 0, 1. This is our B dash. Right? So A dash plus B dash, what we will get? -1, -4, -5. Okay. So 5 plus 1, that is 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. -2 plus 1 is -1. Okay. So what will be second row? 2 plus 1 is 3. 7 plus 2, 9. And 1 plus 3 is 4. Then 3 plus of -5. 3 plus of -5 is 3 minus 5. That is -2. Then 9 plus 0, 9. Then 1 plus 1 is 2. Let it mark it as equation 2. So what is in equation 1? A plus B whole dash, that is LHS part. What is in equation 2? A dash plus B dash, that is RHS part. So by comparing equation 1 and 2, don't you find it as both are equal? Don't we find them as equal? Definitely. Equation 1 is equal to equation 2. So we can say that A plus B whole dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. In the same way, you can try for A minus B whole dash will be equal to A dash minus B dash. First you should find A minus B. As we have found here A plus B, you should find A minus B. Then take the transpose. You will get A minus B transpose. Right? So that will be LHS part. Then A dash minus B dash. Right? Find A dash separately, B dash separately. Then take the difference. Then you will get A dash minus B dash. Once you get A dash minus B dash, mark that as equation 2. Compare equation 1 and 2. Then definitely you find that both are equal. Both should be equal. Right? If they are not equal, then there is some mistake in your calculation part or in your simplification. Right? You should take care of that. So in the same way you can try this one. And third one, if you come to third problem, so only matrices are different here. Right? Here what we are having, matrices as different. Right? So what is given here? A dash is given and B is given. What we should find? Same results. A plus B whole dash should be equal to A dash plus B dash. A minus B whole dash should be equal to A dash minus B dash. Here A is not given. A dash is given. So if you want to find A plus B whole dash, first you should get A from this matrix. You have A dash, should get A. Alright. So if you have A, how do you get A dash? By converting rows into column and column into row, by interchanging rows and column. So similarly, if you have A dash, you can get A by same way, interchanging rows and column. So the order here is 3 cross 2. Right? Order here is 3 cross 2. So when you take A dash, it will be 2 cross 3. Sorry, when you take A, it will be 2 cross 3. B is also of order 2 cross 3. Then they will be eligible for addition. Okay. So come get A out of this, then apply this formulas. Is that clear? Okay. So you can try the second part and third one as your homework. You can try this for yourself. Okay, you can try it for yourself. So you pause the video once again, take down the notes. Okay friends, I hope you have taken down the things rightly. Okay, let's move on to the next problem. Right, there is fourth problem of your third exercise. Here what they have given? They have given a dash and then they have given b. Right, what should we find here? A plus 2b whole dash. A plus 2b whole dash. So how to do this one? Right, a dash is given. We need to get a out of this because we need a here. Right, so a dash is minus 2, 3, 1, 2. What will be a? Interchanging rows and column. So if you have a, if you need a dash, interchange rows and column. If you have a dash, so to get a, then also you need to interchange rows and column, as I explained in previous value. Right? So a dash is there, we need to get the value of a. So first row should be converted into first column, minus 2, 3, and second row should be converted into second column. Second row, let us write it as second column. Right? So now we got the value for a. Right? What we want? A plus 2b whole dash. Okay? So what is a plus 2b? So I can write it as a is what? Minus 2, 1, 3, 2 plus 2 into, what is b? B is given as minus 1, 0, 1, 2. B is given as minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Right? So what will be the value of this? Minus 2, 1, 3, 2. As it is. 2 multiply inside. Minus 2. 2 into 0 is 0. 2 into 1 is plus 2. 2 into 2 is 4. Right? Scalar multiplication. Now what will be a plus 2b? Add this one. Minus 2 minus 2. Minus 4. 1 plus 0. 1. 3 plus 2. 5. 2 plus 2. 4. Right? This is what we get the value for a plus 2b. But what we need? Transpose of a plus 2b. Right? So a plus 2b transpose. So we know that a plus 2b is minus 4, 1, 5, 4. So its transpose will be, okay. So writing rows as column. So first row should be written as first column, minus 4, 1. Second row to be written as second column, 5, 4. This is the required value for a plus 2b the whole dash. Okay, fine. Right, so I hope this is understood. So let's move on to the next one, that's fifth problem. So here also matrices A and B are given. We should verify A into B whole dash is equal to B dash into A dash. First one. Alright, I'll solve the first one. Second one you can try it at yourself. Right. So A into B. What is A into B? A is minus 1 minus 4 3 into B is what? Minus 1 2 1. Right? So A into B will be this A matrix into B matrix. So we should multiply. What is the procedure of multiplying? First row should be multiplied with first column. What is there in first row? Only 1. What is there in first column? Minus 1. So both should be multiplied. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. So now first row with second column. In first row we have 1. In second column what we have? 2, right? So both should be multiplied. 1 into 2 is how much? 2. Now first row with third column. So in first row we have, as we know, it is 1. In third column we have 1 here, right? So it is 1 into 1, 1. So first row is finished, multiplied with all the columns. Now let us move on to second row. What is there in second row? Minus 4. Minus 4 should be multiplied with first column, second column and third column. Minus 4 multiplied with first column, what we have? Minus 4 into minus 1, that is plus 4. Minus 4 into minus 1, that is plus 4. Now second row with second column, minus 4 into plus 2, that is minus 8, right? Now second row with third column, minus 4 into plus 1, that is minus 4. Now third row with first, second and third column. Third row with first column, 3 into minus 1, minus 3. Now third row with second column, 3 into 2, that will be 6. Now third row with third column, 3 into 1, that is 3. A into B, right? What will be A into B dash? So row should be expressed as column. So A into B we have. What is A into B whole dash? That is what we need in the LHS part. So A into B whole dash means transpose of this matrix. So transpose means interchanging rows and column. So row should be written as column. So let us write first row as first column. Minus 1, 2 and 1. That is what we have in the first row. So let us write it as first column. Minus 1, 2, 1. Minus 1, 2, 1. Now what is there in second row? 4 minus 8 minus 4. What is there here? 4 minus 8 minus 4. So this should be written as second column, right? So let it write it as second column. 4 minus 8 then minus 4. This will come in second column. What will be the value in third column? That is nothing but third row. Third row should be written as third column. Minus 3, 6 and 3 what we have in the third row. So let it write in the third column. Minus 3, 6, 3. Let it mark it as equation 1, right? So this is how we should get up with the LHS part. A into B dash we got. Now we should prove that as equal to B dash into A dash. Let us multiply B dash and A dash and prove it, right? So what is B dash? B is what? A row matrix. B dash will be a column matrix because row should be expressed as columns, right? So only one row we are having here, so definitely we will have only one column, right? Minus 1, 2, 1. So this is B dash. Similarly, what is A dash? A dash is a column matrix. So A is a column matrix, A dash will be the row matrix. 1 minus 4, 3. So this is what we have as B dash and A dash. What we need? B dash into A dash. So what is B dash into A dash? Minus 1, 2, 1. This is B dash into A dash. What is that? 1 minus 4, 3. Right? So now if we multiply this, what is that we are going to get here? So first row we are having 1, it should be minus 1 should be multiplied with the first column. So first row into first column, minus 1 into plus 1 is minus 1. Okay. So now first row with second column, minus 1 into minus 4 plus 4. Now first row into third column, minus 1 into plus 3, this is plus 3. Minus 1 into plus 3, that will be minus 3. Okay. Now coming to second row. Second row into first column. 2 into 1 is 2. Now second row with second column. 2 into minus 4 is minus 8. Then second row with third column. What is there in third column here? 3. What is there in second row? 2. So second row into third column. 2 into 3 is 6. Okay. Next, third row into first, second and third column. Third row into first column, 1 into 1, that is 1. Third row into second column, 1 into minus 4, that will be minus 4. Then third row into third column, 1 into 3, that will be 3. Okay. So what is there in equation 1? A into B whole dash, nothing but LHS part. What is there in equation 2? B dash into A dash, that is nothing but RHS part. Okay. So now by comparing equation 1 and 2, don't we find them as equal? Exactly, they are equal. A into B dash is equal to B dash into A dash. You can see what is the first row here, minus 1, 4, minus 3. Here also we have minus 1, 4, minus 3. Here we are having 2, minus 8, 6. Here also we are having 2, minus 8, 6. Here we are having 1, minus 4, 3. Here also we are having 1, minus 4 and 3. So equation 1 and 2 are equal. That means that A into B dash, A into B whole transpose is equal to B transpose into A transpose. Right? So I hope that the problem is very much clear. I have gone very slowly and deliberately explained everything here. So what you do is apply the same method and try to solve the second one. Second one is also same. Alright? So only the values are different. So once again you should get the value A into B whole dash should be equal to B dash into A dash. Definitely it will be equal. Why? Because it is an identity. Right? So according to this problem you try to solve second one. Right? So now what you need to do is pause the video and take down the notes. So friends, I think you have taken down the notes. Alright. So with this we will end up this session. So today we have solved 5 problems. Right? From exercise 3.3. So remaining there are another 7 problems, out of which 5 are to be solved and last 2 are, as we know, each and every exercise having objective problems. So 11th and 12th problem are objective. So in the next class we will take up all those things and we will finish off this exercise in the next session. Right? So we will wind up the session here. If you get any doubt, if you struck anywhere, feel free to express your doubts. Right? Comment me in the comment box. Definitely I will get back to you. I will be happy to answer your comments. Right? So don't hesitate to comment in the comment box. So whatever is your comment, you can comment it, right? Okay? So we'll stop here.